Welcome to the Southwest Florida Real Estate Update, hosted by the York Group of Downing Fry Realty. Our show will bring you the most up-to-date information on the local real estate market, presented by leading experts in the field.
Welcome to the Southwest Florida Real Estate Update. I'm Morgan York with the York Group of Downing Fry, and today we're joined with our host Jim York and his guest Donald Ross Jr., President and CEO of Ross Title and Escrow.
Thank you, Morgan, for the introduction. Well, we're here at Front Door Communities today at Tallis Park with all this virus thing going around, and we have a great guest today on Don Ross.
Oh, Jim.
He's our
Good morning.
attorney. And Don, for the viewers that haven't seen the show, I mean, let's just tell them a little bit about yourself.
I've been an attorney for about 38 years. I specialize in real estate and taxation. I have my master's in tax. I've been in Naples since 1985. Worked in Miami before that. I've been the attorney for Downing Fry Realty for about 30 years. I own a portion of the company. I own Ross Title and Escrow. We've done anywhere from, and I don't have an exact count, 20 to 30,000 closings, 7, 8 employees. Who have been with me quite a long time. I mean, my manager's been with me 32 years, she tells me. So.
Yeah.
And the rest of her family has been with me for quite a while as well. So
You've got a great team there. I mean,
they really do.
we use
Good
you.
people.
I mean, people return calls. It's the service-oriented
Old
business.
school,
Right.
return calls, service.
So today's show, I just want to talk to you and tell our viewers what is going to change in how we do closings in the future with the technology that you've been using since this virus maybe will continue on.
Well, I think a lot of it will change. It won't totally change, but we're going to see more and more remote closings. We're already seeing the DocuSign where people can sign via their computer wherever they are. A notary cam where things can be notarized, online. Mm-hmm. My son's an attorney in Georgia, and they have a recent statute where they have virtual witnessing, where you can watch somebody sign a document and notarize it, or just sign it, and then they send the wet signature to the people who watched it on the monitor,
okay.
And then they can witness and notarize it. So that's coming down the road. All these technologies where people can work from home. My daughter's at my house right now. She's from Maryland working on the monitors. She has several monitors set up. Her husband's in a software company that's actually negotiating with Collier County right now, and he works in one of the other rooms in our house all day long with his several monitors. They keep track of phone calls and meetings, so you know when people are misbehaving or when they're working. So we're going to see a lot more of that. I look at my little business and I see, how much time we spend with a particular seller or a particular buyer is changing depending upon the way we do it. And as a boss, I'm like, I can see the overtime and how much we would save doing that. Our phone system, we're in the process of, I've signed a new contract anyway, so you do more and more online. This being Collier County, though, still requires, I think, somebody like you or somebody like me to be physically here, because a lot of our people come from other places and they don't know the bankers and the insurance people and the inspectors and the repair people, and they don't know the community like you do or I do. So I still think there's going to be an element of people who want to meet me because they have tax problems. They're Canadian, or they're from the UK, or they're from France, and they don't know how the withholding tax is going to be applied to them. And they're not familiar with the contracts. Nobody, I mean, believe me, I'm going to look at houses with my daughter tonight, and no offense, I love my daughter to death, but Dad, in Maryland we do it. I says, I don't care if it's France. That's another country. Maryland's like France. I get a lot of folks who get it stuck in their head that it should be the way it is in New York or Connecticut or Illinois or California, and I have to explain to them that no, might as well be Mars. It's a different. Every state is different, and even within the states, you have different contracts.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of benefit from what we've learned from this virus, and that some people will be having some problems because they're not techie. Okay, but we'll have to work around all that. But
well, the beauty is you and I have kids, so they teach us how to be. They teach me anyways. That's where I learn it. But I do look at the numbers, and I do see the benefit, and I do see people with illnesses and compromised immune systems, the value to them being remote. So I'm more, this has made me more sensitive to asking questions that I normally would have asked in the past. Now I'm concerned more about their physical health than the deal. Yeah. I mean, to be very honest. And so I am almost morally compelled to ask. I mean, you don't want to come in here if you have any, if you have diabetes or asthma or COPD or anything like that. If we can do this remotely,
it's a benefit.
You should do it that way. Why not? And I think we'll see more of that, and end up saving man hours. To be very honest, make us more efficient. But you don't want to lose the soul of it, which is the human being. I mean, they got to like and trust you, and the only way that happens is if they walk in your office or meet you at a home to go look at it.
Well, Don, thanks for coming on the show today.
You're welcome.
And I want to thank Front Door Communities here at Taos Park for letting us show their house here and film the show here today. And we'll be back next week. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
Thinking of buying or selling a home in Naples, Marco Island, Bonita, or Estero, Florida? Think of the most experienced York Real Estate Group, associated with the #1 brokerage in Southwest Florida, Downing Fry Realty, which produces yearly real estate transactions of over $1 billion. Jim, Michael, and Morgan make up the York Real Estate Group of Downing Fry Realty, with over $275 million in sales transactions, along with offering over 25 combined years' experience in the local market. The Yorks can offer the experience and trust you need in a realtor. Call them today at 239-273-6727 or visit their website at www.naplesyorkrealestate.com.
Looking for a real estate closing agent in Southwest Florida? Ross Title and Escrow has over 25 years experience and has closed over 20,000 residential real estate transactions. Donald Ross Jr., president of Ross Title and Escrow and a practicing attorney in the state of Florida with a degree in taxation, is here to service your needs. Call Mr. Ross or one of our 4 closing agents for a free consultation today.